Hello, hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we began the investigation into... well, we aren't quite sure whose death. The body is pulp. We can't lift up the hydraulic press to look for any identifying features. The only thing we can see is that Kaito's coat is in the blood. Aside from that, we have no way of identifying the body. Now, I did go back and check the previous episode. We never told Kaito about the electro bombs. We mentioned the electro hammer, we mentioned that, but we never mentioned the fact that Maki had an electro bomb. Now, I have a gut instinct theory. It is just a gut instinct because we haven't looked at, we've probably looked at less than 10% of the actual evidence. However, I do have a theory as to what's going on. Let's just finish up this and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... Okay, this is not what I thought. This has immediately just thrown my gut instinct theory into chaos. See, this is why I called it a gut instinct theory. The power cord is cut. I see there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Hydraulic press has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit was planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically, which means they were dead when they were on the press. Well, it didn't stop before when Keebo tried. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Well, here's the thing, it doesn't say when the sensor detects a person, it's when the sensor detects a living organism. If it were dead, then it wouldn't stop. Safety function has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Okay, yeah, I still want to talk a little bit about what I was thinking. So, the writers have actually provided us with quite a major clue already. I just don't think they intended to do so. It's like the formula in the first two games. You didn't even really need to investigate as long as you were paying attention to who the game focused on. Because every single chapter, the game would focus on two people, one of them dies, and the other was always guaranteed to be the blackened. You really didn't need to investigate. You wouldn't understand the murder, you wouldn't understand how it was carried out, but you would always know, okay, the game focused on Celeste the killer. It's something along those lines. In every single chapter of Killing Harmony, something has happened. The students have all had a moment where they've gone, so this is the truth. This is what happened. Oh my god. And Shuichi has had a little inner monologue saying, but are we sure it's true? What if something else happened? And every single time, Shuichi has been proven correct. This has actually happened multiple times in each chapter. It happens at least once, maybe twice, in the investigation section, and it happens all throughout the class trial. Literally all throughout every single class trial, there are these moments where the students will decide this is true, and Shuichi goes, yeah, no, I don't think that's right. There hasn't been a single instance where Shuichi has gone, but is that true? Maybe something else happened. Oh, no, I was overthinking it. Everyone was right. Yeah, I was wrong. That has never happened. Never. So the fact that we have all of the students going, oh man, Kaito's dead and Kokichi's the killer. Oh boy, who would have thought it? And Shuichi's inner monologue is going, but do we know that's really the case? Do we know that that's Kaito in there? That is a major clue that says, yeah, no, it is not what the students are claiming. I don't think it's an intentional clue, but I can't exactly ignore it. It's been very obvious throughout the other chapters. As I said, it happens multiple times. It happens multiple times in every single chapter. Now, the gut theory I had, I did go back and look at the previous episode. We never mentioned the electro bomb to Kaito. We mentioned that we were going to come and rescue him using the electro hammers. We never said that Maki had an electro bomb. Now, my thought, so this, I guess the electro bomb didn't affect the hydraulic press for whatever reason. It was actually that the power was cut. But my gut reaction, my gut instinct, because the fact that, you know, someone has obviously cut the power to this. This whole case relies on the fact that the students are going to be unable to identify the body. That is the main gimmick with this case. And my original thought was, well, if Kaito didn't know about the electro bomb, if that's why the press is stuck, that's a major part of the plan. If Kaito didn't know about it, then who told him? And who has been so incredibly insistent that Kaito is dead and Kokichi is the killer? Who has been so completely loyal to Kaito throughout this whole thing and is really insistent, oh, Shuichi's being irrational, Shuichi isn't investigating good, Kaito's dead and Kokichi's the killer? Who has been pushing that the hardest? Maki. We know that Maki wasn't happy waiting until today to go and rescue Kaito. So my original theory was that she actually did go to get him. On the night that we said, okay, we'll rest, we'll charge up the electro hammers, we'll come at this in the morning, I thought perhaps maybe Maki had come to the hangar, she had used the electro bomb. Remember, they don't leave any evidence behind. I just want to point that out. They don't leave any evidence behind. So if she had used one here previously, we'd never know. I thought maybe Maki used the electro bomb and then she tried to stab the control panel with her knife. It's covered in scratches. We know that Maki doesn't particularly like using the hammer, so maybe she thought, okay, I'll scratch up the console and maybe that's how I'll get in. She failed. Maybe she was going back. When she saw the bathroom window, Kaito's there. Psst, Maki, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now, Maki's an assassin. She is small and she is nimble. She would have been able to get through that window. I thought maybe she climbed in the window. She was having a conversation with Kaito. You know, like, hey, I'm here to get you out. I'm here to kill Kokichi. Oh, you can't do that, Maki roll. Blah, blah, blah. Kokichi enters the bathroom. Now, the fact that Maki has been so insistent, oh, you know, Kaito's dead, Kokichi's the culprit, we all need to vote for Kokichi, we all need to vote for Kokichi, she's been really pushing that. Based on that, I think Kaito killed Kokichi. I think that Kokichi maybe saw Maki and was like, oh shit, what are you doing here? And Kaito got the upper hand and he killed him. How? I don't know. To be honest, I don't necessarily think it matters. The body is pulp. We are never going to be able to get an exact cause of death. The fact that there is blood, maybe Kaito got a hold of Maki's knife and he stabbed Kokichi with it and Kokichi dies. And now Maki and Kaito are stood there like, hey, we did it. We killed the mastermind. Maybe they're waiting for, bing bong, the mastermind is dead. You're all free to go. Woohoo! Like they're waiting for all of this to end. And it doesn't. And maybe they realize, oh shit, he was lying. He was lying about being the mastermind. This isn't stopping. Fuck. And with that knowledge, they now know, okay, shit, Kaito's the Blackened. And Maki's like, I need to protect you. I could absolutely see Maki sacrificing everyone to ensure that Kaito lives. I could absolutely see her saying, A, we all need to vote for Kokichi. We all must vote for Kokichi. I'm sacrificing myself and everyone else so that Kaito can live. I could absolutely see her doing that. But for that, there needs to be mystery. There needs to be no way to identify the body. So they drag him out of the bathroom. We see the blood trail. They drag him out. They put him on here. They put Kaito's coat on him. Now, this was my original theory. So I thought, they tried to put the press down and realize, oh shit, we can't. And so Maki, she takes an electro bomb off of Kokichi to make up for the one that she used. She leaves. Kaito presses the button. Or maybe Kaito left because he wouldn't have been able to get out. So Kaito leaves. Maki pushes the thing down, smushes Kokichi, and then she is able to leave through the bathroom window. That was my original theory. But apparently the power cord was cut. So, scrap that. I still think there are parts where I'm like, this is possible. They were definitely killed in the bathroom. 100% they were killed in the bathroom and they were dead by the time they were on the press. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gone down. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I think Kaito is the killer or if I just want him to be the killer. Maki is so insistent. I definitely could see them working together, in which case either of them are just as likely to be the killer. Kaito would kill to defend Maki, and Maki would kill to defend Kaito. So I think either is likely, but I just want to see Kaito die. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna bullshit, I just want to see Kaito get executed. Is that really such a crime? Now, okay, let's actually make a start. I'm sorry, I like theorizing, what can I say? What can I say? I like theorizing, so let's actually investigate a bit. What is this? A blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern, as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. The blood stain suggests that something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Swipe pattern blood stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. And anything to say, Samugi? The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless. He probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. Hello?
That's nice.
It's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. What? He popped out.
Jeez.
What an attention hog.
Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud.
Hey,
And appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samugi over there. Why are you also using that word? Again. I don't trust Samugi. I don't trust her as far as I could throw her. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samugi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, there we go. There's an exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is opened as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange! Only the monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally, the monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the exisals.
Well...
Normally being the key word. But because of that electronic hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Unbelievable.
Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the monocubs can control the exisals. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exisal. Hatch's electronic lock has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Yet look, this one is close. So this one was used. We did Keebo. I remember thinking that's monodems. Yeah, Keebo said he saw the green one moving. Keebo said he saw the green one going into the hangar. Okay. I don't know how that fits in. I don't know how that fits into anything. That's just a big old question mark in my mind. We're gonna leave it be. We're gonna remember it's there, but we're gonna leave it be. The red exisal is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs or Kokichi.
Yeah. So it's just a pile of scrap then?
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
But I suppose that if Kokichi was still alive, he could move it at any time by remote.
Eek! Why didn't you say so sooner?
That is if Kokichi is alive. Again. Every single time this has happened before, with the student saying, oh, this is clearly what happened, and Shuichi going, but what if it isn't? Shuichi has always been proven correct. The fact that Shuichi is saying, oh, if Kokichi is alive, that tells me, yeah, he's probably not. He's probably not, and Kaito is alive still. And is either the Blackened or is in league with the Blackened, one of the two. That is if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exisals. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? He could have found it. That's the thing, he could have found it. We don't really know. Oh, no, I am, yeah, I just wanted to exit out of that mode. There we go.
What?
What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death.
No.
No, that's not...
Cut it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic.
She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Oh. Himiko is another person who could theoretically get through the bathroom window. Because she's small enough. I don't know. I don't know. Maki coming in through the bathroom window makes sense because she carries a knife with her. That's how you would get a weapon into this situation. And you know, I am going to say Kokichi. I am going to say Kokichi. I think that's Kokichi in there. There's no point in beating around the bush. I think Kokichi clearly lost blood as he was dragged. That means he was stabbed. Or bludgeoned so hard that, you know, maybe his skull cracks open. Maki has a knife. That makes sense. What does Himiko have? Himiko doesn't really have anything like that. Or at least not that we know of. It looks like a machine used to paint exisals. It smells kind of like paint thinner. It looks the same as before, probably not related to the case. It's always good to check. This looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exisals. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. And also, this doohickey. Excuse me. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Oh, hello. Hello, we have multiple things. We have the crossbow. This screams of Kaito and Maki to me. This screams of it. Because we know that Kaito didn't take the crossbow with him because we were the ones who cleaned up his mess. We were the ones who put it all away. Maki has to be involved in this. She has to be. A bloodstain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Blood stain in the bathroom has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Now, excuse me, the crossbow. A crossbow? This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Crossbow has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. There are arrows on the bathroom floor. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. And what is this? Poison. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly...
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely. But I can see the word poison.
Could it be...
And if it is poison, this bottle must be... taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here. But it definitely has something to do with this case. Small empty bottle has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I feel like... Okay. Thought. Maki arrives last night because, again, she didn't want to wait. She didn't want to wait the 24 hours, so she goes alone. She uses the electro bomb, disables the alarm, but she can't get in because obviously she doesn't have the electro hammer. She's just swiping at the thing with the knife. She decides to leave, but Kaito says, you know, oi, like, Maki, come here. Maki's like, hey, I'm here to rescue you. We're going to take out Kokichi, this, that, and the other. Because remember, Maki was calling for his death. Originally, she was calling for his death. It was only when everyone else was like, no, you can't be doing that, that she kind of acquiesced. So she says, like, hey, I've come here to rescue you. Kaito instead is like, hey, no, like, y'all are trying to help me out so much. This is my chance to take out the mastermind. Go get the crossbow and go get some poison. Or maybe Maki thinks to herself, like, let's make doubly sure. Let's get some poison as well. Maki goes and gets the stuff because Kaito couldn't have. And if he had the crossbow on him when he was knocked out, I'm sure that Kokichi would have confiscated that. Kokichi isn't dumb. If Kaito somehow had a crossbow hidden on his person, yeah, you can take it apart, but, like, you'd be able to see, like, okay, those are arrows. This is clearly the parts of a crossbow. This is a bottle of poison. I'm sure that Kokichi, he's smart enough that he would have taken that off of him. So Maki goes and gets the shit. She returns, puts it through the window. Kaito puts it all together. You know, he like, oi, Kokichi, come in. Kokichi enters and he shoots him. He shoots him with the arrows. Kokichi goes down. Again, they're like, wait, we killed the mastermind. Why is everything continuing? Why has there been no, you know, music? A, you killed the mastermind. Oh shit, maybe he was lying. And now Maki's like, hey, I need to look after you. You're the blackened. I need to get you out of this. Why Kaito would necessarily go along with that? Because I don't think that Kaito would want Maki to sacrifice himself. I don't particularly like Kaito, but I don't think he'd want to save himself at the cost of Maki. Maybe he's in shock. He's just killed someone that it turns out isn't the mastermind. Kokichi was a prick, but he wasn't actually behind all of this. So maybe Kaito's in shock. They remove the arrows. At this point, Kaito could have opened the door. But then again... I'm sorry, I'm thinking this plan through. The exisal doesn't feature at all. The fact that one exisal is open, I'm like, that's something. That is something, but I don't know what. Or why. Why is that? And Keebo said that he saw... Maybe Kokichi was using it. Maybe Kokichi was dicking about with it, and... But no, that had to be earlier because Keebo said it was around nighttime. You know, put it to the side, put it to the side. Kaito, he shoots him, you know, realizes, oh shit, he actually wasn't the mastermind. Maki's like, right, we need to do something. Here are my instructions. Maybe Kaito lets her in. She takes another electro bomb off of Kokichi to replace the one she used. They then put him in the press, set it down, cut the power, and then she leaves. But then again, that wouldn't explain how Kaito got out. I've got holes. I've got holes that are missing. I definitely feel like Maki and Kaito are working together. I definitely feel like Maki... I think right now Maki is doing damage control. They thought that Kokichi was the mastermind. That's why they killed him. And when everything continued, when it didn't stop, they panicked. And Maki is now just trying to ensure that Kaito stays alive. I definitely think that Maki and Kaito are working together based on this stuff. Someone had to get it for him. Someone had to go get this stuff for him. And it would make sense that it would be Maki. Because Maki wanted Kokichi dead. And the others were preventing her from doing that. But I have holes. Oh, hello. Hello there. No, I don't... Yep, I know. I don't want to leave. I always press B to exit out of that mode. Ah, this case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? Large black case has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Okay. Okay, Oh, hell, okay. Okay. Oh, hello. I get more things I never saw. Hello. A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. Okay, so someone couldn't sneak in. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well...
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Bathroom window has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright, I've finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Yeah, I think Maki and Kaito are working together here. I think they're working together. It would make sense that she'd be willing to, you know, say, hey, let's kill the mastermind together, because we don't believe the killing game will continue. They were all utterly convinced. They were utterly and completely convinced by Kokichi's confession. And if that's the case, killing it, like, he damn near said it himself. Oh, Kaede had the right idea. If only she'd have killed me, it all would have stopped. He outright said that. So I could see Maki and Kaito saying, yeah. I could see Kaito saying, no, Maki roll. You can't kill him for your own good. I'll kill him. I'll take on this burden, this responsibility. Like, I could 100% see him saying something like that. 100% that fits within his character. It makes perfect sense for Maki to want to help him. You know, she grabs the crossbow, the bolts, the poison, just in case, you know, like to dip the arrows in. Hands it all off to Kaito. Kokichi comes in. Bang, bang, bang. Oh shit, why hasn't it stopped? And now they're just panicking. I could see Kaito panicking, you know, oh shit, I accidentally killed someone who was... Was Kokichi innocent? He got Gonta killed. He wasn't exactly innocent, but he also wasn't the mastermind either. I simply don't believe that to be true. So, you know, maybe Kaito has this thing of like, oh shit, I accidentally killed someone that I shouldn't have. Fuck. And Maki takes over. Maki takes over with the prep and the cleanup. But this doesn't explain the... Why is that out? Why is it out? There's an exisal right in the middle of the hangar. This is...
But...
Yeah, this was... Oh, but on the other hand... No, we did read that. Yeah, why is it now further forwards? Who did that? Who has done this? I swear down, it was back here. It was back here before. It wasn't out. I swear down. Okay, maybe you're ready to talk to us now.
Shut up! I don't want to talk to you. If you keep bugging me, I'll use my explosion magic.
She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? I've got to say, you know, explosion magic is a lot more threatening than I'll give you an afro. That is a really weird threat. What am I missing? Because I feel like I've looked at everything. Yeah, the traces of blood. I swear down. Let's just give everything a once over again. Why not?
No.
Yeah, Yeah, only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely so that only the sleeve remains? Why is that? Oh, what's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve? What could this be? Kaito's coat has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. That's all about I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. That was about the same size as one of the arrows. That would indicate that Kaito got shot. Which would imply that Kokichi had hold of the crossbow, but then why would Maki give Kokichi the crossbow? Maybe there was a struggle? Maybe there was a struggle, and as they were wrestling for control of the crossbow, maybe Kaito shot himself? Maybe? Part of me wants to hold off on theorizing. Here's the thing, I like theorizing. That's the issue. I like coming up with a bunch of different things. It might be better for me to wait to see all of the clues and then try and put them together. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb.
All right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Well, there's a major one right here. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? I reckon, as I said, I reckon that Maki tried to get in with the electro bomb and then couldn't get past this. She was like scratching it with her knife, maybe. Because, again, the electro bombs leave no evidence behind, so as long as she was able to get a second one off of Kokichi's body, we would have no way of knowing whether it was the same one or not. It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Oh, wait, how were they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar's front shutter has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. There are only two ways. One is by using an electro bomb and the other is by being in an exisal. The exisals also don't set off the alarm. Phew, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Keebo.
Hey!
Hey, Keebo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. So could he have already been dead? Maki's response there was interesting. The fact that she looked nervous about that. That is interesting. It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said that the exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? Well. Well. And on that note, I am going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next episode, we're gonna go question Himiko. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.